up, guys? April 24th. This will be Friday's workout. We have strength and Metcon portion. We have a superset, so 5 sets of this. So superset means you're gonna do all of it in a row before you do your next set. So it's gonna be 10 right leg RDL, then you're gonna go right into your right leg single leg glute bridge. Once you're done with the right leg, then you're gonna switch to the left leg single leg RDL, and then 10 on the left leg glute bridge. Rest 60 seconds before you start over with that, so you're gonna work through that 5 sets. Once you're done with the strength, the Metcon is gonna be a 10-minute ascending AMRAP, so as many rounds of reps as possible. Ascending means your reps are gonna increase as you go. So you're gonna start with 1 jumping lunge, not 1 on each side, just 1. Then you're gonna do 1 push-up. Then you're gonna do 2 jumping lunges, which is gonna be 1 on each leg, and then 1 push-up. So when you're doing this, try to alternate which leg you're starting with on those odds, otherwise you're gonna do a lot more on one side than on the other side. So once you get past 5, obviously you're gonna continue 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until you get to that 10-minute. And you're gonna be done. So Trenton, come on in. Let's demo those single leg RDLs. So he's gonna still unlock that knee just a little bit, and now he's gonna lean forward. So notice it's almost like he's got a rod all the way through from the top of his head to the end of his feet. He's completely tipping. He's not really breaking in the middle. So show what a bad rep would look like, where you would lean forward and then lift your leg. So that's not what I want to see. I want to see everything keeping that nice and tight, trying to get that back foot pointed down so he's keeping those hips. So as soon as you come back, you don't want to see that leg coming out here. You want to keep those hips nice and parallel. Yeah. So balance may be a little off. The challenging point, challenge yourself to see if you can do all 10 without necessarily putting your foot down. But if you need to put your foot down between each one to kind of re-stabilize, that's okay. So he's gonna do all 10 on the right leg, then he's gonna go down into the ground immediately and do 10 single leg glute bridges. So this leg, whatever's gonna be easy, this is straight out, it's not straight up in the air. So he's just gonna use that right leg to drive up. So say he's done 10 of those, then he's gonna stand up, do 10 of those single leg RDLs. You're probably gonna find that one side is a little bit more stable than the other side. That's completely normal. Do your best to try to make them look as equal as possible, even though they're gonna feel a little bit different. After those 10 RDLs, then he's gonna switch to those glute bridges again on the other side. Again, these are also probably gonna feel a little bit different depending on which side is a little bit more your stronger side. Now he's gonna rest 60 seconds, repeat 5 times. And we're gonna go to jumping lunge. Also with those RDLs, if you wanna use a weight, make it a little bit more difficult. Sometimes a weight's gonna help that balance. You can hold a dumbbell or kettlebell or anything to kind of help get those weight or make them a little bit more challenging. All right, so jumping lunge, you're gonna start in a lunge position. So then that would be 1, and then he's gonna give me 1 push-up. Now he's gonna give me 2. So it almost looks like 1 more extra, but that's gonna be that full position. So noticing, and I'm just gonna have you give me a couple push-ups. So noticing he's keeping his hollow position, quads off the ground, nice and positioned. He's thinking about screwing his hands into the floor so those elbows are staying about at that 45 degrees, not way out here. Nice. Again, if you are doing push-ups and you're not able to do them from your toes, you can do them from your knees, but the one thing I want to make sure when you're doing them from your knees is you're not hiking your butt up and you're still keeping your body open. If you need to kind of keep you from doing that, if you need to do an elevated push-up like off of your couch or a coffee table or something to keep you more in that elongated position, that's absolutely a good scaling option for that as well. So you're just gonna keep adding 1 more rep to each one until you finish that 10-minute AMRAP. Have fun.